All right, looks like I'm live. So this is not an episode. I'm just kind of testing out the new microphone, and I'm on an old laptop, so the camera quality is shitty. I was gonna do it tonight. We were gonna try to get a podcast going tonight, but I couldn't find a Lightning to USB adapter to go into my phone, so I could use a better quality camera. Really, I just want to test out this microphone, make sure it sounds okay. I'm gonna put it on that first setting. Turn the gain up because that's where I tested it before. It sounds okay. That way we don't have to have the microphones. All of my high-speed gear got confiscated when I went through customs in Nicaragua. Long story. I'll get into that later. But pretty excited about the upcoming season. It's got scouting starting Saturday. Like to get the podcast started. Like I said, we're going to be every Saturday and every Tuesday. Excuse the noise in the background. My lady's cooking. We're going to broadcast on Tuesday nights. So hopefully we can get some good content in for you guys, during the scouting season, early season and into the season. I ain't going nowhere this season, so I'll be here towards the end. Shout out to everybody that bought the annual Deconflict t-shirt. If you put in an order after noon, 12 o'clock noon, I had to pause it. Okay, so your order's in. I just haven't hit the fulfill button because that drop ship account is connected to my personal bank account. And every time you order something, I have to pay for it. And then I have to wait a week to get paid back. And being that I just moved and started a new business, Latitude Roofing, as a lot of you guys know, I ain't got the funds for that right now. So I got to wait to drop some funds in that account so I can keep up with those orders or attach it to a credit card. So your order's in, and don't worry about it. We still got plenty of time to get your order in. And like I said in my post, I really do expect everybody that is a regular on the page and that is going to attend the Deconflict. This is something that has been in the making for 10 years or more. Since the page's inception, we've always talked about it. We'll try to get it together. And this year we're finally doing it. It's going to be a rough draft, and I know we're doing it on opening day. I just figure that's a good day because a lot of people are going to be on post at the Skin and Shed. If they don't know about the page, to learn about the page, the club, and all that stuff. And if you don't want to come out of the woods to make it, then don't. Whatever. And then hopefully if it goes semi-decent, we're only hoping for semi-decent this year, then next year we'll have something better planned that will probably be a little earlier in the season. Not preseason because it's too fucking hot to do it. What was I going to say? Oh, on that, okay? Or in addition to that, this is a work in progress. We don't know how it's going to play out yet. We just know it's going to be a gathering of all of us, just to meet, greet, drink some coffee, some donuts, some food, however it works out. Wildlife was, from what I understand, I didn't speak to them. Hunter Owen from the BHA Liberty Club spoke to them and squared all that away. And it's still in the works, but that's why with the proceeds from the annual Deconflict t-shirt and hoodie, $8 of that, which is the profit. Those things are like $22 plus tax. That's the cost, and then whatever is over $22 is profit. That money we're going to collect and give to wildlife. And I know a lot of people on here are pretty confused about what wildlife's role is on Bragg. A lot of guys that are just coming maybe in the last year or so, they seem to catch a lot of flack for the ATVs and a lot of the shit that goes on that's not supposed to go on. But that's, we'll get into that in the podcast. And if you pay attention to the page, they're really out there working for us. We're taking advantage of so many things. Being able to hang deer in a cooler for, a couple days, being able to dump your guts in a pile out there, be able to skin your deer out there, countless things. So this is going to be our contribution to that. I wanted to raise money for some archery targets. I think that's MWR. We'll be doing that. So just stay tuned for that. One of the things that I thought of today, we're having an issue with food. out there. Nobody. I mean, it's easy to say, yeah, let's do a barbecue, but that takes a lot of like days prior and day of preparation. I know it's going to be the heat of bow season for a lot of people. The first day of rifle season, there's going to be a lot of spare time's going to be taken up hunting. So we're still trying to figure that out. But one thing that I want to do is I signed up for a service that holds raffles. Okay. And I've got some stuff. I don't know, some stuff that's never even been opened. I just want to raffle it off. Maybe we do like $2 raffle tickets. Like, for instance, I've got some coyote hunting call gear that I've never even opened, like the bugle call and the little tail that flips around. I never even opened it. I bought it because it was on sale. Raffle that off. I do have one. This is the Generation 2, the Gen 2 Fort Bragg Hunt Club hoodie with it's all backwards, with the original logo. We've since changed the logos. There's only like one of these left in existence that hasn't been sold, I guess. And I've got it. It's lightly worn. I think my girlfriend's wore it a couple of times. I've worn it a couple of times. So if you win it in the raffle, you can give it to your wife because it's got my DNA in it and she can cuddle with it, missing me. You know how that goes. Anyway, I'll raffle some stuff off. If you got anything you'd like to donate to a raffle, we don't want anything beat up and used. No offense to you. Just you got something newer or something cool, we'll raffle it off. And all the money from the raffle, I'm thinking we can send over to Duck Donuts and get like 100 donuts or 200 donuts delivered, plus some big jugs of coffee, because I don't know about you, but I'm a coffee drinker, and in between the morning hunt and the afternoon sit, I'm typically eating, drinking coffee, maybe eating a donut or two. So that's just one of my ideas. It's coming up. I'm working on it now. I just have to finish the profile for the raffle. Let me get this dip out of my mouth. I can't talk and dip at the same time. It's weird. But anyway, that's all I want to do. I really just want to check this microphone. We're not, like I said, last podcast, we had kind of a different vision. Me and Brennan set it up as a podcast studio, and we had some high-speed equipment. We had a sound, like a little mixing board. We had a control panel, various camera angles and switching station. Shure SMB7 microphone, which is like a pro grade microphone. Lost all that. Cloud lifters. So this is just a microphone where like it can support like two people. So next week, I think the first we're going to kick it off. I believe Jonathan Holloway and myself will do it. I got some people already interested. I know Dave wants to come on. Brendan's definitely going to come on. Hopefully we can get Randy on. Greg Bishop this year. BT. Just to name a few. I want anybody to come on. I don't care if you just started hunting. If it's your first year hunting and you're from, buttfuck Illinois, or if you've been hunting in the Midwest, we want everybody to come on. So it's going to be once a week. So if I meet you or see you face to face, I'm going to twist your arm about coming on, because it's hard for me to come on here and do it by myself. It's easier when you're talking to somebody. Yeah, and I'm not a news anchor, so that's it. This is 8 minutes. Again, I appreciate everybody that's already bought a t-shirt and or a hoodie. Again, I expect everybody out there to buy a hoodie. You can lay away that shit, okay? And if you need me to, I'll call your old lady and ask her for permission for you to buy it. But this is our contribution to support wildlife, the coolers. Who knows? Maybe we raise enough money and they'll buy another cooler. You ever think about that? That's a good thing. If you're taking advantage of the what is it now? I don't even know, $60 a year to hunt on Bragg. It's just not enough. So that's it. That's what we're going to do. And then look out for the raffle. Again, I'll try to get whatever I can scrounge together to raffle off, just some little cool items. Just something. Really, it's just paying for your coffee and donuts and your food. So anytime you go and you see the raffle up there, all the money is going towards the deconflict or to any cause that we are champion. We have made a pretty good, I wouldn't call it an alliance yet. Nothing's official. I would call it a verbal alliance with the Backwoods Hunters and Outfitters Liberty chapter. talking to Hunter Owen. They got a lot of good things planned for the East Coast and for Fort Liberty. And we'll be touting that. We will be supporting it as far as I'll be putting the information out. If you guys want to, get involved, you contact Hunter Owen. It's a pretty good organization. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to go eat some chow and keep working on this shit. Hopefully, I'll have the lights set up, a better camera, and we'll be ready to roll next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. I'm out. Now, how do I turn this damn thing off? It's been so long since I messed with this. I think it's that button. Nope. Oh, end stream. Duh.